Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers. Please, I beg you, there's a clip I would like us to watch together. I will not take much of your time. I would like you to please watch that clip from beginning to the end, because you are going to really learn a lot. What is the good news? Those who planned that coup d'etat to oust the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, have been arrested by FBI. Yes, that is the information, and I would like you to spread this information. They are too small to condemn with Nnamdi Kanu. Please, watch this clip, and then we'll come back here to discuss more.
Or what we are witnessing is the accumulation of years of internal struggle, years of internal strife, internal conflict that Nnamdi Kanu has been trying to hide it. He has been trying to protect it because of what he stands for and because of the perception that people will take of him, perhaps. Because people will say that this is your group as a leader. Somehow they will say you did not hold the ranks well. So you can imagine how he has been trying. The emissaries he has been sending to let everybody calm down, to calm the nerves and tension, to appease people who need appeasement. To use a very calm tone, he was pampering them because he felt they could be pampered. But you understand, when you pamper somebody to the point that the person becomes an overfed lion and starts wanting to eat your hand. Yes, that is the stage it got to before Nnamdi Kanu had to wield the big stick. You can imagine to the point where they had to attempt to overthrow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself in the dead of the night, as we are campaigning for his release. Others are campaigning for his overthrow. Ew! I repeat, as we are campaigning, crying, begging, everything for his release, some people are campaigning, working hard for his overthrow. This is not time for panic, because as it stands now, you can see that Nnamdi Kanu has proven time and time again that he is the master chess player. He is the master of the board. He understands how to play the long game. So he allowed them, after trying to appease those egos who have grown too big. Now, let me break it down for you. Where was all this mindset of Kanu cannot lead, overthrow Kanu is taking over this group, that group? Why was that the topic? Why was the topic not how do we get Kanu out of here? What moves are we making? Which country are we going to befriend? What are we going to give as leverage? Why was that a topic? That's crazy. To me, it sounds crazy. At a point where all ranks are meant to be closed in the pursuit of victory, some people are closing ranks in the pursuit of a takeover. Like I said, it's not time for panic. It's time for us to consolidate. Because to me, I see it as a victory, because Kanu did not only take over what belongs to him rightfully, he also showed that he is a leader capable of understanding how to play the long game and how to play the short game. Because with the information reaching to me, he tried as much as possible to carry everybody along. He tried as much as possible to make sure that he took care of people around him. He tried as much as possible to be accountable by appointing people to oversee welfare, logistics, finance. He is not in charge of the finances of his group, as you are aware. He's not even in charge of day-to-day. It is the DOS who are in charge of the day-to-day. He is just the leader. So I want to ask, what position is he dragging with anybody? Everybody has their work to play. What position was he struggling with people who want to overthrow him? Overthrow him and become what? There's only one leader. You already have your positions, your offices you occupy. Why can't you just do your jobs in the emancipation of Ndibo? Why can't you just do your jobs? You're already in it. Well, now you're out of it. Let's see. And being out of it does not mean you're out of the struggle. So if you think you are going to now start waging war against Ndibo, better think twice. I advocate that you start working the same way Kanu was working, because now it's time to prove that all of you can do this job. I will do a video about this one. What next for all of you? It's important that you start doing the job, because you said you wanted to do the job, that he is incapacitated. Perhaps he is in the prison, he doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, now you are on your own, you have your own freedom now. Use it to still help us, because we need every help we can get now. This is my own request for all of you who actually have fallen out of favor with Nnamdi Kanu. I hope you have not fallen out of favor with Ndigbo, because we need all of you and what you can also offer. But now you're going to offer it independently, like as I'm offering my own independently. I did not say because I am not here or I am not there, I'm not going to fight. I have been doing a lot and I'll keep on doing a lot. I don't need anybody to come and clap for me or tell me thank you, because I'm also going to gain whatever gain we're going to have as a people. So I'm working hard for my own future too. Nobody can stop me because I believe in what I'm doing. I don't need any external conviction. I don't need any gratification. I don't need any applause. Same with you now. At least now you can understand how it is to be a leader. But like I said, there is no panic, because this was a accumulation of internal strife that Onyendi was trying to protect. But they gave him no chance. They have been all over the media, flowing him here, flowing him there, letting the world know that there is a problem. And Kanu has been trying to protect it like that. He didn't want people to know that there was a problem, because he understands what it implies for him. But what was their plan? To portray him as a weak man who has lost control of his sheep. That's what they wanted to do. To portray Nnamdi Kanu as a weak man, as a man that cannot lead, as a man who has lost it. He has been convicted, he has been sentenced, his own tenure has gone, his time has passed. So what you wanted to do is what you were doing. But you refused to read in between the lines. Look, all of you were called, but Kanu was chosen. Kanu was chosen by God, anointed as a prophet, and the prophet called disciples. Now disciples, you want to overtake the prophet. Is the mantle on your head? Do you know what mantle means? Go and check what mantle means. You understand what mantle means. You have a role to play, yes. But the role you are going to play is the one assigned by the shepherd. You cannot just overnight become a shepherd. A sheep can never become a shepherd. A sheep is a sheep, it's an animal. A shepherd is a human being, above. Nnamdi Kanu is above. You can't do the job. If not for Kanu, where will all of you be? That's a huge question you have to answer me. If Kanu did not exist, will all of you be talking about struggle, takeover, fighting, snatching, coup? If Kanu does not exist, where will all of you be? This is a question I want to ask you. I want to end this video with that question. If Kanu did not exist, didn't talk about this struggle, will all of you talk about it? Where will all of you be doing your job separately? You wouldn't have even understood what's going on. You would have been scattered. Am I lying? Please tell me in the comment section. Tell me, if Kanu don't exist, where will they be? Those people, where will they be? You had the mind, the guts to talk about taking over. And I was saying on the channel, I call that Lola Uchechi. Stop talking about taking over. That is an abomination. To say Kanu cannot lead from prison. Kanu has changed things now from prison. Oh yeah. Oh Balagi. Go and fight it. Go and fight it. But don't forget, all this is still for the greater cause. He changed things for the greater cause because he saw that some things were wrong and it was affecting the struggle, so he needed to change it. Don't say that he removed food from your mouth. You cannot see food to eat again. No. Some things were wrong and he changed it for the greater good of Ndigbo. Except you say you don't wish Ndigbo well, then you want to go and fight. But if you wish Igbos well, you will support Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, you may not like it, you will support him. And if you don't want to be among, just set up your own group and continue from where you can. Let's see how far you can go. And perhaps we'll support you also if you are doing the right thing. Just start off something and go ahead with it. We are here to support you. I always do. I always support anybody who is trying to bring identity to the struggle and also try to bring awareness to what we do. So it's not what you talk about. It's not what you should fight about. It's what you should be a man. As you claim Kanu cannot lead. Be a man, all of you. And set up yourself and go ahead to Aso Rock perhaps and demand for what we believe in. That's exactly it.
Okay. Wonderful one. Very, very wonderful. You see the message? They are nothing but overfed lions who have eaten deep into the paws of Biafrans. God have mercy. For them to leave what they are holding now becomes a problem. Exactly what happened and keep happening in the government of USB. When the people that have been appointed by Simon Ekpa, after he made it categorically clear that once the declaration is completed, that the government have to be dissolved so that the new hands that are capable to lead us to where we are going will then take over. Yes, because in a field of in a battle line, soldiers Do you hear me? Soldiers or combatants or troops fight the fight. But at the end, they will then give commander they will pour him with Guinea so many encomiums. Because why? Now his strategy, they take win that war. Because any combatant or troops that don't have a commander can never make any meaningful impact. Because a commander will tell them how to strategize to attack or to ambush the enemies. In other words, when Simon Ekpa said those who fought for the Biafra to be declared will not be the same people who is going to start to champion or rather to take us to the promised land. People were a kind of how, why. Or maybe nobody asks questions. But when it is necessary to implement that law, the same people who could not say anything because Simon Ekpa, or maybe they are afraid of Simon Ekpa, then when Simon Ekpa is out of the way, they refuse to give up their office because they are what we call overfed lions. Just like this, my brother Chinedu categorized them. Well, I would not like to take much of your time because they say time is money, and this is our first publication for today, Saturday, being the 20th day in the month of June and in the year of 2026. Let us dissect the comment section because I say Otudoku and Honoka Mbede. If you want this message, please endeavor to share it. Let it get to many. Informer Agorona said, Chinedu, you have said it all. They don't understand that Onyendu is anointed by God. Kalisu Sunkwata said, thank you, my brother, for speaking for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Time has come for all the saboteurs to vanish in thin air. Okay. He is my hero now and always. Much love from me right here. This is a Chukuma Christogonusu. Now they talk this one. Human Abuchi, my brother. These people is wicked and shameless. Shemunkelese. Uvuku. Mr. Chima Godwin said, free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu now from the illegal imprisonment in Nigeria. Now, waiting this, our brother Toko say, we're gonna free this young man, so make him go. AGK said, my brother, fear person. In fact, fear who no fear person. Marvelous Uchende say, good evening, sir. I love the way you have addressed the issues of DOS. Innocent Onyagwanamu every day for the thief. Today is the owner of the house. Onyendu, God bless you. God has made you indestructible. I repeat, God has made you indestructible. Okay, Harrison Onyigwe. These questions or discussions among them is why they have sold out themselves to shameful. All of us should learn something from these chameleons who among Biafrans with Igbo blood can believe that people among us have hands to our brothers' suffering. Do you know that for years sleep have gone away out of my people's eyes, and because Nnamdi Kanu, where we can see someone like him, it is well. Say, God, please have mercy upon our leader. Okay, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Hey, in a comment section, Jesus Christ, you are welcome, my Oga. Okay, Chinedu said, as always, you are on point. You properly diagnose them. Overfed lions attempting to eat their master. Shame, shame, shame on all of them. XDOS, aka POS. Igbo, on a to get bad mouth, I swear. Osinachi said, this is your best video so far. Mazi Chinedu, you are a pastor tonight. Carton pieces. Okay, according to Innocent Asogwa, it is time for sabos to be exposed. No time to tell time. Direct on the spot. Stop evil report on autopilot and DOS. I know. Anywhere where you go, you must always find person where they support Either you are doing good or you are doing bad. Okay. Alaska said if the genuinely freedom fighters like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Simon are in the prisons today, that same prisons will not elude anyone who loves darkness and slavery over light and freedom. My brother, this one, anyway, when I go hear my voice again on our second publication, make sure you help me to circulate this message because all the very, very important part. Catching a kemezi oku. Anam Kemesiano.